Hello, and welcome to Seven Sacred Sisters. I'm Sarah, and today we're going to be doing an intuitive tarot card reading for each of the zodiac signs for what's coming up for you in March. Today I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross, so I will be looking at your current situation, what's crossing you, the underlying energies, the crowning energies or the root of the scenario, your past, the future, how you see yourself in this situation, people around you, outside influences, and action or advice and possible outcomes. I will be clarifying the cards that I pull as required. Please keep in mind that this is an intuitive tarot card reading, so not all of the messages will resonate. With that in mind, if you are watching your sun sign and it does not resonate for you this week, I highly recommend that you do a bit of cross-watching and check out your moon sign, your rising sign, and possibly your Venus sign. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into it. Hello Aries, welcome to your intuitive reading for March 2021. I hope you are all doing well. Let's see, done a lot of shuffling of your cards. Just want to make sure that we get the clear messages for you for Aries for March. King of Wands. Crossed by the Page of Pentacles. Interesting. Underlying energy. Aries. What's this? The Hierophant. Recent past, Ten of Cups. Crowning energy, the Eight of Swords. Future energy. Queen of Wands. Oh, very nice. King and Queen of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. In your current, how you see yourself or how others see you. In the surrounding energies. People around you, outside influence. Advice, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Outcome. What's the possible outcome? Eight of Cups. The possible outcome for Aries. Ooh. Nine of Swords. One more. Ace of Wands. Ooh, and the bottom of the deck we have the Tower. You can see that. Put it here. Okay, so, oh, and the Strength card and the Star. So, I'm getting that there is definitely going to be some change about the way that you work and create money. And I say that because at the bottom of the deck here I have the Tower, the Strength card, the Star, and the Eight of Pentacles. So there is also here echoed with the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. The King of Wands is the visionary. He or she or they is the entrepreneur. Somebody who is kind, but also knows what they want and how they want to go about getting it. This is somebody who runs their own business or is a boss, very passionate about what they do, very creative, but also kind. And, you know, like this is a good leader, someone who can manage lots of different types of situations, and does so, I would say, with grace and fairness, I would say. What's crossing this situation or this energy is the Page of Pentacles. So I would say with the Page of Pentacles here that it's possible that there's a new way forward that you are trying to discern, or you're trying to educate yourself on how you can move forward and create money in a new way. After all, I guess, things are really changing in our world right now. Sorry, also this is just coming up. For Aries, this is the king of fire, essentially. So this is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So of course you've shown up in your own reading here, both the divine masculine and divine feminine version. So it's worth noting. So I would say here that there's something about how you want to move forward that feels like maybe it's too small. Maybe you've achieved a certain height of creativity or success, and it feels that you're not earning the money that you'd like to, based on the success and fulfillment and happiness that you've had in the past. I would say here with the Ten of Cups in the recent past, you have been able to achieve a certain level of success, happiness, stability. The thing about the Ten of Cups, though, is we can't stay in that fulfilled energy forever. It does imply change. So there is this quality of things are good, feeling that good positive energy, but also being aware that things have to change. In your underlying energy, you have the Hierophant, which in this case I would say is a teacher. This is an institution. This is spiritual knowledge. This is perhaps a person or something that you're trying to do to gain information about how to move forward and make more money than just Page of Pentacles money. Page of Pentacles is the apprentice. They're very studious. They're learning their craft. They take their time and they study, and they see the pentacle from all angles, whatever the pentacle is in the physical 3D for you. It's also possible that you received a message. Pages are also about messages coming in that you might need to go back to school to learn something, or you might need to consult an advisor about how to, the Ace of Pentacles comes out. You may need to consult somebody in the field who specializes in something similar to what you're doing, or if they specialize in how to bring in the energy of abundance. Maybe there's an institution that's going to come in and give you an offer of pentacles, like maybe you'll get some type of gift or reward, or there'll be some information about how you can start and move forward. So that seems very positive. This could also be going to a healer or a psychic to get a tarot card reading, or consulting someone to help you manifest something or learn a new way of thinking about money, releasing the small-minded thinkingness about money. Okay, so in your crowning energy, we have the Eight of Swords. So definitely, I think you feel a little bit trapped in your own mind, in your a prison of your own making about this scenario. You probably see that you had all the success in the past, and that you're an established entrepreneur, or maybe you're just like you feel very much in your power. You feel you're very embodied, you're very sovereign, and you feel like the return you're getting on the energy that you put out into the world is not adequate. But what I want to tell you here in the near future is that either possibly you have a partner who is going to come in. Maybe you already have a partner, but I would suggest here with the surrounding energy and the Two of Cups, this could be a couple things. It could be that somebody's coming in to help you, somebody else who's also an entrepreneur, someone who works in the same field as you, possibly someone who is also very creative, very loving, nurturing, coming in to help support you or to help support this energy here. Or perhaps this is just you coming in alignment with your more feminine aspects, getting into the energy of receiving and allowing rather than discerning and making things happen. This person has a clenched fist, so it feels almost like they have it feels like there's a desired outcome that they are trying to bring into reality, and they're looking directly at that. Whereas the Queen of Wands here is sitting open, and although she is clutching her wand here, she also has her legs crossed and she's holding a flower. So, and she has her wise black cat with her familiar. So there's something about allowing the creative, the feminine energy that comes with creating into your space, whether that's a person or yourself. Now, in the energy that's around you, you have the Two of Cups. Now, Two of Cups, of course, in a love reading, and this very well could be that, and this could very much so be a marriage as well, that this is something that's going to come forward to you. This could be a love offer, a proposal of some sort as well. But what I want to say is that the Two of Cups can also, it can be two different people, and of course many people read it that way, but it can also be about filling your own cup so that you have a more so that you can come into communion with spirit to create what it is that you want to create that's fulfilling. So we have here the lion with wings, but it could be an angel. It's the divine coming in. It's the trilogy. There's also, I forget what it's called, but there's in this card, there's the symbol of the healing, the Kundalini. So this is about bringing both. This is about bringing in both the masculine here with the king and the queen into cohesion with one another to move forward. Now, in the position of how you see yourself or how others perceive you, you have the Wheel of Fortune. And I would say that, yes, other people definitely are seeing you as very fortunate, as lucky. And I think in terms of your crowning energy, some people may see you in a distressed fashion, but I really think that's just an inner prison of your own making. So truly, no one is seeing that you don't feel like you're making enough, or that you're expecting a return on your investment in yourself, possibly to be larger than what it is. So I think the Wheel of Fortune is very good. It means that Jupiter here, Jupiter's coming in to help assist you in some way. Now, Jupiter is in Aquarius, I believe, right now. So I would maybe look at where Jupiter is in your chart and pay more attention. Pay more attention to where you're putting your energy and thoughts and focus about your money, about pentacles, about what you're creating in the 3D world. In the position of action or advice, we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. So it's about, and I have the Seven of Cups here to clarify. So it's about taking time to review the possible outcomes. It seems like you know that you had this success in the past and that it is possible, but there are many options. And so the action or advice here is to take your time and decide which one of the options you want to move towards first. And there's nothing wrong with taking your time, because if you do, then let's say you move towards one of the cups and it's not yielding the result that you're hoping for, maybe you're back at Page of Pentacles energy, then at least you know, okay, well, like we tried this and it's not working. That way as well, you're not investing possibly a lot of your money, time, energy, resources, emotional investment into something that's not going to yield the results that you want. So the action definitely here is take your time, like slow and steady wins the race, and that you'll be rewarded. Yeah, you'll be rewarded for taking your time. So in the possible outcome, we have the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. So if this is a love relationship, it's possible that you maybe this offer is coming in for marriage, or a hand in marriage, and or this could be like a business offer, or just something, an old way of doing something. So there's, okay, so here's the two messages. Sorry, they get conflated. So if this is you and this is a love situation, it seems that you will be, I want to say, rolling the dice and walking away and honoring yourself first before this relationship with the other person. Now I don't know if that's due to financial reasons. Maybe you feel, and I know I've read cards for people before where they feel that they are worth more than what they're being offered. So if this is a work scenario, you know, you could apply to a job at an institution and you're the king and or queen of wands, and the institution's like, okay, well, we'll give you this new beginning, but it's not what you want. And you're like, well, I was able to do all these great things in the past and create this like wonderful beauty, abundance, happiness, joy, peace, stability. And so now you're all concerned about like why that's the case, why you're not getting what you feel you deserve. And this could be a feminine entrepreneur that's interviewing you. This could be a female boss, or a feminine energy, whether that's male or female, interviewing you, that wants to give you an offer, but I'm getting that maybe you don't think it's good enough. This could also, if this is a love scenario, I would say that perhaps the person that you are in a relationship with is coming in to support you through walking away from an offer that won't fill your cup. And in choosing to walk away, if you do decide to walk away, or if that person, if it's the cross watchers watching the other way, if that person is walking away from you, there is going to be some heavy sleepless nights, feelings that are gonna, really possibly rock you to your core, make you feel really unhappy, like, oh, did I make the right decision? There's gonna be a lot of stress. Did I make the right decision? I know that if I just take my time, there'll be something better. I'll be rewarded more generously for my efforts if I just set my intention on what it is I want to create, what I want to manifest, this abundance I want to bring in. And there will be a reward, a passionate new beginning coming in for you. The divine is going to offer you something, offer you a new inspired action or way forward that perhaps you didn't see before. I'm getting, because you were focused so much on how you were going to create the money, like how you were going to bring in the abundance, and not focusing just on what you're passionate about. Because in the past, you followed what you were passionate about, possibly, and you were able to make this stable life, this supportive, joyous creation. And it's almost like we forget that when we've gone through something difficult, or if we get too much in our head about it, we're not using our heart to feel out into the world about what it is we really want to create. So I think the advice here as well is to feel into the energy about this offer possibly that's coming in that feels like, you could do better. Yeah, and it's going to take strength to do that. So just be gentle with yourself and kind as you go through that process, because it's not an easy process to if we're so used to making decisions from our thoughts and our head, then trying to come into alignment and bring abundance in, it's more of like an energetic thing. It's an embodiment thing, which is why it's in the physical 3D world, because energy is how we create our reality. So I think the message here is to just get really clear on what it is you want to create, and see possibly if what you think right away when I say that is, is possibly money. Then just go a little bit deeper and see like why it is that that's the thing only that you want to create, rather than, hey, I really want to create something I'm passionate, inspired about. For a love, if this is a love reading, I would say things seem like pretty positive overall, but maybe the choice isn't in your hand. Maybe it's in the other person's hand, and they decide to walk away from you possibly. And if that's the case, I want to say that that's divinely led and not to be discouraged. Yeah, I have Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Not to be discouraged, because Spirit is saying that a new passionate love offer, relationship, new beginning is coming in for you. So if this is happening, from what I can see from your energy, the only thing that seems kind of heavy here is the Eight of Swords, and that makes sense because it's what's crowning you. It's what's in your thoughts. So it doesn't appear to be anything that you've done wrong. It's just that maybe this is part of the journey. Maybe this is fated, and you need to go after that Nine of Cups again, so you can have the wish granted, and you can come back into the energy of the Ten of Cups and be balanced and stable, and create the reality you want to. Okay, Aries, this was a huge reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm wishing you all the best in March. If you want to leave me a comment below and let me know if this resonated with you, I would love that. I read every comment. If you want to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so that you get notified the next time I put out new videos like this. I would love to have you here on my tarot journey, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in this next now moment. Take care. Mo, this is where I need to film my tarot readings, Mo. Yes, but Mo, this is where I need to film my tarot readings. If you lie right here, I know this is your spot, but if you lie right here, then Mommy can't do her readings. Isn't that silly? Huh? Isn't that silly? Okay, can you come over here? Can you come over here? Yeah, come on, over here. Over here, get your spot over there. Good boy.